Good day, I'm Xiaodu. Today I will present about my project, Enhancing Jenkins Pipeline with Vulnerability Assessment and Reporting. This project is supervised by Dr. Mohammad Najadi Yusuf. So what is actually about my project? My project is an enhancement of existing Jenkins CI/CD pipeline where I have integrated three distinct vulnerability assessment tools: Snake, Trivy, and OWASP dependency check. It helps to detect the vulnerabilities in the early development cycle of application or website. So there's a question come in mind: what is CI/CD pipeline? CI/CD pipeline stands for continuous integration and continuous deployment pipeline. So it's an automation from the code until deployed stages. So you imagine like that, when there's an software developer doing and features of the website, it will it will check out and branch, develop the code, and then commit and push to the central source code management tools like GitHub. So the pipeline will be triggered and run to build, run the test case is applicable. If the test case is passed, then it will deploy to the server or Docker, etc. Otherwise, the software developer need to fix the issue and then recommit and push again until the changes deploys to the server. So there's a question come in mind that how about the security during the development? So the problem statement here is want to emphasize on lack of integrated security. So the traditional CI/CD pipelines lack integrated and automated security assessment, leading to potential vulnerabilities going undetected in the early stage. Besides that, the manual processes, the existing security assessment are often manual, time-consuming, and may not scale effectively with development speed and also the environment. So the last will be the inadequate coverage. The traditional methods might overlook certain security risks, leading to potential security breaches and compromise user data in the code. So the objective of my project is to enhance the CI/CD pipeline through vulnerability assessment integration. Besides that, my project also want to ensure comprehensive vulnerability coverage across all stages of development. The last is to proactively identify and mitigate security risks during the development phase. So my proposed solution is to integrate vulnerability assessment into the CI/CD pipeline after the test and before the deployed stages. So my project consists of four different modules. The first module is vulnerability scanning module, and this module is to integrate three different vulnerability assessment tools: Trivy, OWASP dependency check, and Snake into the Jenkins CI/CD pipeline. For the second module is about automation and integration module, where I integrate the Jenkins CI/CD tools and also the source code management GitHub into my projects. The third module is about comprehensive reporting module, where I aggregated the result from three different tools and then email to the respective users. The last module is about cloud hosting module, where I cloud all the things Azure virtual machines. So here is my system architect of my project, where I have using the Azure ecosystem with the virtual machines, virtual network, firewall, and the Jenkins is the backbone of my system, where it automate whole the process. And there's vulnerability scanning module which consists of three different tools. And there's another Google SMTP server that used to send email to the respective users. So the impacts and benefits of my project is to enhance the security by proactive detection and mitigation of vulnerabilities throughout the development lifecycle. Besides that, about operational efficiency, because automation reduces manual security checks, speeding up the development process across all. The last about regulatory compliance, because it ensures adherence to industry standards and regulatory requirements while improving overall code quality. So there's some entrepreneurship opportunities for my projects. The first is about increasing need for security. With the rise in cyber threats, there's a growing demand for secure CI/CD pipelines in the organizations and market. Integrate vulnerability assessment tools into Jenkins addresses a critical need for security in the software development lifecycle. Next is about adoption of DevSecOps. DevSecOps is a combination of development, security, and operation. The shift towards DevSecOps, which integrates security practices into the DevOps process, is driving the need for automated security solutions within CI/CD pipelines. Last but not least, about regulatory compliance. Many industries face stringent regulatory requirements for security. Offering solutions that help organizations comply with these requirements present a significant market opportunities. So now I will demo about my projects so you have a better view on it. So I have two virtual machines running on Microsoft Azure. One is Windows virtual machine and another one is Ubuntu virtual machine. The Jenkins has been installed on the Ubuntu virtual machine. So let us direct her to the Jenkins web interface and log in as a admin. So from here, you will view all the projects that are currently on Jenkins now. Let us pick one project for demonstration purposes. So this project name all saved, and you can view its GitHub repository. So this project have typed to the Jenkins from GitHub, and we have two branches. One is master, and another one is shall do page one. And you can view from here. You also show master and other pipeline for master and shall do page one. So at Jenkins, we have two trigger methods. One is by manually running from the Jenkins web interface. Another is through the commit and push. For example, let's say we are currently working on master branch. I made some changes. I add a new variable and then I commit and push the changes to the central repository. So from here, it will automatically trigger, which has build 20 is currently running now. So it will trigger the Jenkins pipeline and perform the stage build, test, robust dependency check, snip, tripping, and deploy. So one pipeline will roughly take 1 to 3 minutes. It depends on the size of your source code repository. So as you see now, this is the commit that I made just now, and the pipeline has successfully run, completed. So after the pipeline ended, it will send an email report to the respective user. From here, just now the build is build number 20. Open it. This is the report that's sent by Jenkins, where you can view the build info, the git changes, the changes that I made, which file, what time, what's the message, who made the changes, and then following by the scan result from OWASP dependency check, and then snake, last but not least, is 3 If it seems like there is no vulnerability or others found by 3 while the second trigger method is through running with build with parameters. From here, you can select which vulnerability acceptance that you want to choose. For example, let's say I choose only snake and just run build, and the pipeline will be triggered. So since I only select snake, then it will perform snake checking only and skip for OWASP dependency check and 3 So you will receive a email report about build number 21. Yeah. So from here, you will see the necessary information. And just now we have OWASP dependency check, so it show not permanently found, and the snake results, and the tree not result as well. Beside that, we also have one functionality about schedule a build, where you can schedule to run the pipeline on a specific time. So first you select the timestamp, and then select the vulnerability assessment tool that you want to run in the pipeline, and you just build it. So it will pending in the build. Once the time reach, and it will automatically trigger. Jenkins also provide flexibility to the user, where you can modify and update accordingly. For example, I add a new stage here called post deploy, and I add a new users, and then I commit and push the changes. So from there, the pipeline will be running according to the stage that we define in the Jenkins file. So as you can see from here, there's a new stage after deployed stage called post deploy, and I should receive the email, and you can see that this report has been triggered sending to three different users to the new user that we assign, evenqaa@gmail.com. Yep, that's pretty much about my project. Thank you for watching this video and have a nice day.